I think the latest assumptions are that in the fall, you're going to be taking up an extension of the debt ceiling again. What can we expect from that?
Right. Well, Treasury keeps saying that we've got maybe September, October, and the first quarter revenues exceeded that which we had projected. Some say largely because there was the expectation that rates were going up this year, and so gains were realized. And there was a lot of additional tax revenues in the first quarter, also due to the Fannie's and Freddie cutting a check into the Treasury. So it essentially bought a couple additional months for the debt ceiling to arrive. So I'm frustrated, as I know a lot of Americans are paying attention, very frustrated over that issue. And you see, there is a lot of disagreement, and I would say disagreement on two major issues. It's taxes and health care. And the president says we've got to do one thing if we're going to do anything, and that is insist that we raise taxes in order to resolve this situation.
You've got to send these people the address of the Treasury.
Ramesh, I would say not the response I was looking for. So we in turn, as Republicans, say this, you gotta fix the problem of the debt and the deficit, right? I mean, our party... That's a little more like it. And what's driving this deficit disproportionately are the health care entitlement programs. Now, all of us can agree on both sides of the aisle and political spectrum that we need a safety net. And we got to have a safety net there for the most vulnerable. And it's got to last. It's got to last, and everyone agrees these programs are on a crash course right now, and they're not going to last. So 10,000 people every day turn 65. Medicare is almost 50% underfunded with taxes and premiums paid in. You can't sustain it. So we say, fix it with us. But yet, there's no agreement on how to do that. And our plan has been out there for several years. So we don't agree on that. We don't agree on raising taxes. And there was a huge tax increase that occurred fiscal cliff day in the beginning of this year, and that happened. So now let's get to the spending side of the ledger. Well, no agreement. But like anything else in life, why is it that Washington can't sort of set aside that which we disagree on and begin to look to the things we agree on? Now, there are some things in the Medicare and the entitlement arena we could do. Those of you who are Medicare wonks, you can combine parts A and B, make it a little more efficient, save some money. We can look at the federal pension benefit program. Federal employees' pension benefits have got to be brought in line with market rates. I think the president has said as much. We also both said we need to address Social Security, and we know how to do it. So let's start there. But unfortunately, the line taken by the White House is, we're not doing anything unless you do what we say and you disagree with, which is raise taxes. If we took that position, we'd rightfully be criticized. If we came back and said, we're not doing anything unless you repeal Obamacare, we would rightfully be criticized about that because we know good and well he's not going for that. So again, be about what most people are and try and find where we agree, and let's get that done, and then I believe we could probably lick this problem.